So guys, we're here with Dina from Villagehood. Dina, thanks for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Where did it all start for you?
So we're here at the Fulham Community Centre, and this is where Villagehood Australia was born really. We needed a space to launch our activities, and I was lucky enough to find this beautiful space in the heart of Fulham. And we started in March 2020, just before the pandemic.
Yes.
Best timing ever.
Yeah.
And we had our launch here at the Fulham Community Centre, and this is where it all started. So
Cool.
pretty happy to have you here and show you around.
Thank you.
So Villagehood Australia is all about supporting families, and more specifically supporting the mothers with children between 0 and 5 years old. And the reason why we support the mothers is that because 95% of the time mothers are the primary carer in the early years. And so based on my own experience being a mom as well, and not having a family, you can hear I've got an accent, I'm not originally from here, I'm Australian now, but not originally from Australia. I really struggled with a lack of village around me, a lack of support around me. So I wanted to create that village of support for mothers and their children. And so we decided to launch Villagehood Australia for that purpose and to support the families in our neighbourhood.
Dina, recently you had an award.
Yeah, so that was about a year ago. I was awarded the Heart Award from SA Women, which was a beautiful moment in my life. I wasn't expecting the award, but it was just beautiful to see the recognition of the community and realizing that Villagehood is not only important to me, but it's also important to the community.
So Dina, talk to me about some of the statistics.
Yeah, so I mean, we know that in Australia there's about 1 in 5 mothers that are struggling with postnatal depression. That represent about 60,000 mothers every year in Australia.
Wow.
So that's quite a big number.
Yeah.
And so it is very important that we have that in mind, and also understanding how important it is to support the well-being of mothers and making sure that they get the services that they need. And so, you know, I'm working very closely with government and all the government agencies to make sure that we work together and that together we can actually service the community. I mean, I'm a grassroots charity, you know, I work with the community, their government, they're making the policies. So I feel it's important that charities and government work together to make sure that we are supporting the mothers the right way. And so I do a lot of work around that, because we know that those stats are growing, and it's quite alarming to think that there's so many mothers that are struggling with postnatal depression every year. So
So for those watching this video, how do they get in touch or be involved?
So basically Villagehood Australia is online, so you can find us. I can give you the website, www.villagehoodaustralia.com, but you can find us here at the Fulham Community Centre. We also run some programs at the New Westlake Library, and we also recently launched Villagehood Australia in North East.
So Dina, tell me about the program.
Yeah, so here at the Fulham Community Centre in Term 4, we've been running the Circle of Security Parenting Program, which is a beautiful program to help caregivers build a secure relationship with your children. But also, as I said, we are the Westlake Library, and we run some programs over there. So we have this beautiful program called Singing Hearts, which is all about bringing the women together and their children and singing together. And really, it's not about the singing. It's more about being together. It's more about mindfulness, having those kind of like beautiful hormones kicking us in. And we also have some bubs-friendly Pilates for the moms who wants to gently go back to moving. And so in the future, we are going to be running a first aid program here at the Fulham Community Centre. We also have a fundraiser coming up, which is all about raising awareness around maternal mental health. And going into 2023, I mean,
going to ask what's next.
There's more.
So,
I mean, you know, we're going to have a big break, summer break, because we all have children. All the mothers that are working at Villagehood have children, so we're going to have a break, and then we'll come back and we'll continue with Circle of Security and Singing Hearts, and also the programs like Baby Steps that we want to really launch. So there's quite more that will happen in the new year, so very excited about that.
Great, thank you so much, Dina. Amazing story and amazing journey of what you're doing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For those guys watching, feel free to get in touch. Hit up Dina on the web, and thanks for watching.